day forward, I'ma ink my pen. Watch it bleed from the tip on the paperback pad. 30 rhyme schemes on that hard clean white. Keep it on the blue line.
Alright fam, so we are here at the Dream Machine in Brooklyn. I got a story time for y'all, okay? So my sister thinks I'm crazy because she's like, yo, you record everything. And I'm like, I have to, because if I don't record everything, people are gonna think that I make shit up. And it's like, y'all, this shit really happens to me. Like, for real, like I have situations where I'm like, yo, how do I find myself in this? But anyway, so the other day I went to a protest, a march. There, I was running late initially, so I was like, damn, I have to use my Metro card. I hate using my Metro card. I hate it because it's $2.75 every single time, and I'm just like, no, I can walk there. I was already running late. It was 5:45. I had to be there at 6, and Foley Square, if I would have walked there, it's an hour away. So I was like, let me just use my Metro card, whatever. So I went to use my Metro card. It was my last $2.75. After everything was done, the weather was super nice. It was super cool. It was windy. It was just like perfect. I was like, you know what? I'll just take the walk home. It's an hour walk, whatever. So I'm walking home and I'm on the phone with my sister and we're just talking and looking down and I see like these boats and it's beautiful. And so I stop and I take a picture. And I'm like, Kim, look at this view, you know, whatever. So I sent her the picture. And then I keep on walking and I see this pier. And there's like a stage set up and there's blue lights everywhere. And I'm like, oh, I think there's something going on over here. I think there's an event or something going on. Which, I don't know, you can kind of see it a little bit in the background. It has like blue lights right there. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I wonder what it is. So I decided to just walk in. So I just walk in with, I'm wearing a white shirt. I walk in with the staff. I was wearing a white shirt, not like this one, but it was like a baseball shirt. It was kind of fitted, and then everything was white and like my sleeves were orange. Walking while I'm still on the phone with my sister, and there's security guards there, and I didn't notice it at the time. I kind of just like walked in, but after I walked in, I was on the phone with my sister and I was like, I think I just walked in with the staff. And she was like, what? And I looked around and all the people that were around me had white shirts on, and the back said staff, and they were rolling like a dolly, like with stuff for the actual like event that they were having. I was like, oh snap, I think I just got into a concert for free. And she was like, what, are you kidding me? And I was like, no, I think the guy wasn't paying attention and he thought I was part of staff. Because once you got in, people had like little wristbands on and stuff, and so I was like, I don't have a wristband, but whatever. So I go to the stage because I'm like, I wonder who's at the stage. If you know me, you know that I have a girl crush on Kalani. Like, she's such a kind human being, and she's just like, she's everything. So I have like a huge like girl crush on Kalani. Looking at the stage and I see the performer on the stage, and I'm like on the phone with my sister, and I'm like, it's Kalani. Oh my god, it's Kalani. And she's like, what? And I was like, it's Kalani, it's Kalani. And she's like, what are you talking about? So I FaceTime her and I show her, and I'm like, it's Kalani. She's the one that's performing. She's on stage right now. It's Kalani. At the end, right, there's these 3 girls next to me, and they start walking towards the tour bus. So after Kalani's done, I see her like leave, and right behind the stage there's a tour bus. It's like a smaller one, it's not like a huge one. And I'm like, yo, maybe I can get a picture with her. So as soon as she walks out, I walk out, and I'm walking behind these 3 girls that walked out in front of me. So as I'm walking by, I could literally, there's like a fence, and you have to go around the fence to the back to get into the tour bus. And I could literally, like, if I stretched my arm out like this, I could literally touch the tour bus. But the fence was in between us. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna just follow these girls in. They're probably like part of her crew or something. I'm just gonna follow these girls in and get to meet Kalani. So I'm walking, and I see the tour bus door open, and I see Kalani in there, and she's like just in her like top, like in her like wife beater top or whatever. And I see her in there, and I'm just like, oh my god. She's like, literally, I can, like, if I said her name, she would hear me. The 3 girls like go in, go in, go in. And right as I'm going in behind those 3 girls, I'm talking about, like, I already passed the fence. The security guard goes like, hey, you. And I'm like, I pretend like, honey, I can't hear you. I'm deaf. So he's like, hey, where's your wristband? And he like comes and taps me on the shoulder. So I turn around, and he's like, where's your wristband? You can't go in if you don't have a wristband. And I'm like, what wristband? And he's like, your wristband. Where's your wristband at all? And I was like, I don't know. And I just like walked out to the exit. Granted, I probably could have given a better answer. I don't know that he would have let me in, but I could have tried. But I got nervous, and I just walked out. And another thing is that her voice sounds the same live as it does recorded. So that's a big plus. She's a great performer. Her energy's off the charts. Like, she's just awesome. Also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but my nose has been breaking out because of the sunscreen I've been putting on it, I think. I got a new sunscreen, but we'll see how that one works out. But this one's been breaking out my nose pretty bad. Anyway, so if you see my nose red, that's why. But I have a new trip planned. My date to leave is July 24th, so I'll be letting you guys know where that is soon. I'll be gone for the end of the month of July, August, and then September I'll be back in Florida for some wedding shenanigans, and that whole month is just insane. I do videos every Wednesday and Sunday. Catch me next time for some more shenanigans. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to always add color to your canvas. Be brave, be kind, y viva la vida.